How you doing today, Mrs. Berry?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. So I'm just asked to confirm what your name is.
Okay, Katie
Katie
Berry.
Berry, and
Yes.
your age as well.
I'm 58.
58. Okay. And just to give you a heads up, I'm the person to be interviewing you about everything that's going on about why you're here.
Okay.
And afterwards, I'll be doing a physical exam
Okay.
where I'll just be taking some tests and measures. And then at the very end, I'll just be going to do some treatment on you. And we'll see how that works out, okay?
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, awesome. All right, so first things first, what do you do for a living?
I am actually an adjunct professor. I teach at the
Okay.
local college. I teach English actually at the local college.
English, wow, okay. And what kinds of things does that job entail?
Well, it requires me to work about 6 hours a week. I'm sorry, a day.
Okay.
About 2 days a week. And then at home, I prep same amount of time, so about 6 hours,
Right.
2 days out of the week.
A lot of prepping, okay.
hmm
And when you are teaching, does that entail a lot of standing or you
Um,
sit down and teach?
Probably a combination of both.
Okay, combination of both, okay. And also with prepping for classes as well?
Well, no, I sit down when I prep. At
Okay,
home.
sit down, okay.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. And do you do anything else other than teaching?
Yes, so I teach English, like I said, and then I also teach spin class
Spin class,
at our
okay.
local gym.
Wow. How often do you do that before?
About 3 days a week.
Wow. Very challenging class. I've
It
taken one
is.
before. Yeah. So, what do you do for exercise?
Other than my regular instructing that I do, that's about it. That's usually what I do.
Right. So those spin classes are pretty much your exercise.
Yes, it is. It
Okay.
is.
Nice. And do you do anything else for fun other than exercising?
Yes, I actually enjoy amateur astronomy. So
Oh,
I
astronomy.
do that probably 2 nights a month.
Wow, that's interesting. Astronomy.
Yeah.
What's your favorite constellation, or do you have one? Yeah. Too many,
No, I
huh?
don't have one.
No, it's yeah, it's okay. I understand. All right, so I see that. So why are you here? What's going on?
Yes, so of course, I am having really bad neck pain, and then I noticed that I also have headaches when I have neck pain.
Right.
So, yeah,
Where exactly is your neck pain?
yeah, so I have to move my hair.
Right. Yeah.
But essentially, when I have neck pain, it's right here. I'm sorry, yeah, my neck pain is like right here.
Okay.
Then when I get my headache, it's like right over here on this side.
So do you mind if I touch your
Sure.
neck just to make sure I know exactly where it is?
Yeah,
So
sure.
you're saying it's here on the right side of your neck, or
Yeah, it's like
coming
right,
down?
right in here.
Right. Okay.
Mhm.
And is there anywhere else? Your shoulders, your neck, your back, your bottom of your neck, your back?
No, actually, it's not. It's not. It's just
Okay.
kind of here.
Okay. And can you describe that pain for me?
Of course I can. It's constant, and it just feels like a dull ache.
Right.
It's constantly there, and I always notice it.
Right. Yeah. Wow. So how would you rate that? So on a scale from 0 to 10, 0 being no pain at all, and 10 being the worst pain imaginable,
hmm
how would you rate that pain?
Right now,
Like, yeah, and the one in your neck,
it's about a 3.
3 out of 10. And what about when it's at its worst?
About a 7. It can get up there to a 7.
7.
hmm
Okay. And what about at its best?
About a 1.
1.
hmm
All right. And just to clarify, you said this pain isn't anywhere else, like in your back, your shoulders.
No, sir,
Okay.
just right here on the right side, and then the headache that I get right here.
Okay, awesome. Can you take a look at this chart just to see if I drew that first pain grid correctly? How's that look?
That's good.
Okay. All right. And you said that sometimes this pain leads into your second pain, that headache.
Yes.
Okay. And where exactly is that?
It feels like it wraps around. So it starts from here and then just wraps around to here.
Okay. So it kind of wraps around there up
Yes.
to the front. Okay. All right. Go ahead and jot that down. And you say it's right there?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Okay. Awesome. And is it anywhere else?
Oh,
Other than
no.
that spot?
Just
Okay.
this one.
Okay. And how would you rate your pain right now?
It's actually a 1 right now.
1 right now. Okay.
Not too bad.
What about at its worst?
I can get up to a 5.
5. Okay. And what about at its best?
I don't feel any pain, so a
No
0.
pain. Nice. Okay. And and you say that when the first pain in your neck starts, that's when the
Yes.
headache pain starts kicking in.
That's when I
Okay.
notice it, yes.
Okay. All right. And what kind of things do you do that aggravate this pain?
Oh, yes. So when I'm doing my exercise class and I'm on the bike, when I have to
Right.
look up at the students, that really seems to hurt it.
Right.
And then also, of course, I like to do astronomy, so when I have to look up at the sky,
Oh, right, exactly.
that just kills me.
Yeah, I understand. And okay, and when does the headache pain kick in?
This one actually comes if I keep doing this motion, if I constantly do that, my headache will come. Or if I just hold this position for a long period of time, like 5 minutes,
Right.
that's when my headache will come.
Oh, so about 5 minutes. Okay. All right.
Oh, and also one thing I forgot to mention, I'm sorry, you asked earlier, when I stargaze, my pain comes on immediately. When I'm looking
immediately.
up,
Okay.
it comes on immediately. My neck pain does.
No worries. Okay. Just write that down. All right. So when this pain does come on, what kinds of things do you do to ease that pain?
Well, I'll look down instead of looking up.
Yeah,
That
that makes
helps
sense.
me.
The opposite way, right?
Yeah. And then sometimes I'll just lie on my side, and that seems to help actually.
Okay.
Or if I just massage it down here,
Right.
that helps.
Right.
So yeah, that's what I like to do for both pains, my headache too.
Okay. And about how long does it take to settle down?
About 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay. And you just mentioned you do the same thing for that headache pain.
Oh yes.
Okay. All right. And do you mind if I jot down notes every now and then?
Of course.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. Forgot to mention that earlier. Just want to let you know. All right. And any 20? Yeah. So when you first wake up, how does it feel? How does the pain in your neck feel?
Well, after a long night's rest, it's better.
Much better. Okay. It's good to hear. And what about like throughout the day when you're working?
It can get bad, especially after my exercise class. So when I'm doing that, it's when it's bad.
Right. Makes sense. And what about at night?
I have a headache at night.
Oh, that's when that headache kicks in. Okay. Right. That makes sense. All right. And I was looking at your medical history form, and I see that you don't have a history of cancer or diabetes.
No.
It's looking pretty good. Is there anything that you'd probably tell me that probably wasn't recorded in that medical form?
Yes, I actually have ADD.
Oh, you do? Okay.
But it doesn't interfere with any of my work or anything that I do daily.
Nice. Okay. I was just about to address that. Yeah, that's good. That doesn't interfere with anything. Okay. And have you had any unexplained weight loss or problem sleeping?
No.
Okay. That's very good to hear. Any dizziness or problems with double vision or anything like that? Okay, great. And have you had any imaging done for you?
Yes, actually I did. I had an X-ray about 4 days ago, but it came back negative. That's what the doctor said.
Nice. Okay, that's good to hear. Very good to hear. And this may be a weird question, but what's your style of learning? Just because at the end of the next portion of this appointment, I'll be giving you some home exercise programs, and I might give it to you where I have to demonstrate for you, or give you a piece of paper, or give you a video, or anything like that. How would you describe your learning style?
I like to do it. So physically, I like to try it out.
So you're hands-on type of person.
Exactly.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, that's why I took on this profession, right? So, okay. And you said that you mentioned you get distracted a little bit sometimes, right? Okay. So we'll make sure to keep you in check.
I do.
All right. So do you have any, do you take any medication?
I do not take any medication for my ADD.
Okay, not for your ADD. Okay. What about for your neck pain?
Yes. I'll take an ibuprofen. That's 600 milligrams.
600 milligrams.
Just when I need it.
Just when you need it. Okay. That's good. All right. So can you describe to me when this happened?
Of course.
When it started occurring?
Yeah, so I noticed that my neck had been hurting on and off
Hmm.
for a little while, but
Yeah.
this headache is new. This is a new thing. I've never
Right.
felt this before.
Hmm.
I remember about 4 weeks ago, I spent an extra long time looking up at the stars.
Right.
And then as my neck pain got worse, my headache came.
Okay.
So now I'm unable to do any kind of specific neck movements.
Right.
It hurts right now.
Right.
And then over time, it's getting worse.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, we'll make sure to address that today and see what's going on with that as well. So, and you haven't had any previous history of neck pain or headaches or anything
No,
like
this
that?
is new for me.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. So that looks like those are all the questions I'll be asking you.
Okay.
I guess we'll just move on to. Oh, but I did have you fill out outcome measure called an NDI.
Yes, I
You
remember.
mind telling me the score?
Yes, I made a 20 on that one.
Oh, it's 20. Okay.
Hmm.
And what are your goals? We kind of touched on it a little bit earlier, but what are your goals for physical therapy? What are you looking for specifically?
So I want to be able to move my neck, properly
Right.
without this headache.
Okay.
I want to be able to do my astronomy again,
Right.
and be able to get through an hour of spin class without having a lot of pain.
Right. Now we're speaking. Okay. Yeah, we'll make sure to address that. We want to get you back to work as soon as possible,
Thank you.
and yeah, we'll get you back to doing spin class as well. So yeah, got to get you back out there. All right. So So if you can go ahead and take a seat on that mat, we're actually going to start the physical examination portion. And you mind telling me on that same scale how your symptoms feel right now?
Oh yes. For the first, my neck pain here, it's about a 2.
2 out of 10? Okay. All right. What about for your headache?
It's just a 1. I don't really feel it.
Okay, 1 out of 10. Okay. All right, now I'm just going to take a look at your posture sitting down. Go ahead and just sit as naturally as you would.
Okay.
So I just noticed that your head slightly deviates to the left,
Yeah.
and there's a little bit of rotation there, like at rest. So, but that's not that's not a big deal. It's normal, you know.
Yeah.
Everyone has a little something going on
Okay.
with their posture, so don't be alarmed. Okay. All right, could you go ahead and stand up for me as well? I'm gonna go ahead and look at your posture as well, just like standing.
Okay.
All right. Different angles. Awesome. It's pretty much the same thing there. You can go ahead and just stand right next to me,
Okay.
and just walk over to the wall, and just come back. Great job. All right. That looks pretty normal as well.
Good.
All right. All right, now I'm just going to go ahead and start taking a few measurements with that.
Okay.
All right, so what I'm going to ask you to do is look up and move your neck as far back as you can, like so. Just come back down. How did that feel?
It's a little painful there.
A little painful? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm asking you to do it just one more time. I know it's a little bit painful, but I just need to take one more measurement.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. And you said it was painful earlier, right? Where exactly did you feel the pain?
Yeah. So I mean, I can do it, but it feels so stiff.
Stiff. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. And is it stiff throughout the motion, or is it towards the end of it?
Yes. It's like at the very end, especially, I can tell it's like it doesn't want to move anymore.
Right. Okay. Right. And just to let you know, I measure about 35 degrees.
Okay.
So you Just one little back there. Okay. All right, and if you could go ahead and look down up as far as you can and look back up. And how did that feel?
That's actually fine.
Feel good? Okay. If you look down as far as you can, I'm going to go ahead and take another measurement.
Okay.
At about 45 degrees.
Okay.
And you said you felt no pain or felt pretty good?
I feel pretty good.
Okay. Now this one's going to be a little weird. I'm going to go ahead and get on the mat and just measure behind you. I'm going to ask you just to turn your head towards your left.
Okay, like this?
Yep. And just come back. If you can do that right now. So it looks pretty easy for you to do it. So you can turn to your left and then come back. And how did that feel?
That's actually okay.
Felt okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get that measurement. So I'm going to take off my shoes. Right behind you.
Yep.
And you can just move your neck to your left as far as you can. Forward. Awesome. If you go ahead and relax. Record this. Got about 45 degrees.
Oh, is that good?
Yeah, it's good. It's normal. That's nothing to worry about there. So that's good. All right. And I'm gonna ask you to turn to your right as well. Let's come back.
Yeah, that hurts a little bit there.
Okay. Go ahead and come back. So you said that it hurts a little bit. In which area was it again?
So when I turn and I try to, go to the very end, I definitely feel that pain right here.
Right there. Okay.
Yes, right in that area. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so right here. Okay.
Yeah, right in there.
And is it at the full range of motion or is it towards the end of it?
At the very end.
Very end. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you just to turn one more time towards that area, and I'm gonna go ahead and take that measurement. Okay. Yeah, so you got about 40 degrees. It's a little less than 5 degrees difference.
I'm lower than the last time.
Yeah, but don't worry, we can address that. Nothing to be concerned about. And now this time, I'm actually going to be doing the same motions that we just did. But this time, let me do the work. Let me go ahead and move your head for you. Okay? All right. So, you mind if I place my hands on you?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, awesome. So there we go. Have you just look up. Just hold that position for me.
Kind of hurts.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and relax. Very good. All right, so with that one, you went a little bit further than you did, and you got about 40 degrees. And can you describe the pain for me? I noticed that you kind of guarded just a little bit.
Yeah, it still was stiff.
Right.
And it still hurts.
Right. Okay. Still stiff and painful. All right. All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and move your head forward like you did before. You just go ahead and relax. Okay. And how does that feel?
I just feel like a little pool in the back here. Yeah.
Okay.
But nothing pain.
Right. Just go ahead and measure that one as well. Yeah. There we go. That's okay. All right. All right. Come back up. There we go. And got about, it's pretty much normal. Just with that pool you explained earlier, right? All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and turn your head to the left, okay?
Okay.
All right. And how does that? Let me just go ahead and take a measurement, and I'll ask you how it feels afterwards, okay? And how did that feel?
It's actually okay.
That's okay. Okay. Yeah, it was within normal limits, so that was good. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and turn your head to the right. All right, just hold that position. How did that feel?
I have a little pain.
A little pain? Okay. Yeah, I got about 45 degrees. Went a little bit further this time.
Yeah.
But where exactly was the pain? It was in the same area?
Yeah, right there again.
Right there? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Same area?
Yes.
And there's also one more movement
Okay.
I was going to have you do. I'm going to ask you to do this for me. Just go ahead and turn your head to the side like so, towards your shoulder,
Okay.
and then come right back up. And how did that feel?
That a little pain.
A little painful? Okay. And where was this pain?
Well, I'm sorry, let me see. Do it again. No, that's actually okay.
Oh, it's okay? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no problem. I'm going to ask you to do that again, and I'll just go ahead and take a measurement of that as well.
Okay.
Okay. So just go ahead. Also, go ahead and relax. So that's what they're doing. All right. Did you go ahead and turn to your right as well?
Yeah, it hurts.
It hurts a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and come back up. All right. I got a measurement as well at the same time. So, okay. So just a little bit of pain. Would you say it's in the same area?
Yeah, usually the pains are all in the same area.
Okay. All right. So that's all we needed to do in terms of measurements.
Okay.
Now, I'm actually going to be doing the test where I'll be testing for your sensation,
Okay.
as well as your muscle strain,
Okay.
as well as reflexes.
Oh,
This will require me to put my hands on you. Is it okay if I do so?
that's good.
Just go ahead and put my shoes back on. All right. And I'm going to ask you to remove your shirt. Is it okay to do so?
Yes.
Okay.
Just popped.
All right. All right. So if you go ahead and close your eyes, I'm
Okay.
actually going to touch each side of your body. Yeah, no problem. I'm actually go ahead and touch each side of your body and just light strokes, and just let me know if it feels the same or different from one side to the other. Okay. All right. So this side is this side is good substance. This side good substance. This side good substance. This side good substance. This side good substance. Okay. All right, you go ahead and open your eyes.
Okay.
Now I'm going to be asking for, now I'm going to go ahead and measure your muscle strength. Okay. All right, so you can go ahead and stand up. All right, if you can go ahead and bend your head forward. All right. And just hold against my pressure, okay? Hold. Awesome. Turn to your right side. Just hold against my pressure as well. Hold. All right, you can turn to your left. Hold against my pressure. Hold.
Okay.
All right, now you can bring your ear to your shoulder. Hold against my pressure. Hold. And if you bring your other ear to your other shoulder. Awesome. And you can bring your shoulders up. Thank you. And you hold against my pressure. And bring your arms up as well. Just hold. Awesome. All right, and you can go ahead and put your arms like so. And just hold against my pressure and pull out. Okay. Hold. All right, now you can hold just right my pressure when I push it.
Okay.
I'm going to switch to the other side. Do the same thing. Go back to this. This time push it. There we go. Pull out.
So you angle it towards the side. There's still push right. So like
And I'm gonna do it. All right, if you go ahead and get your fingers like so, I'm gonna go ahead and try to pull them out. Just go ahead and just one second. All right, you bring your thumbs up. I'm trying to pull. All right, you can get your fingers out like so, or not spread your fingers out. Just hold them out. So as long as you can, let's go through them. There we go. Perfect. Now bring them together. Just pull. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my reflex hammer. I'm gonna be testing your reflexes, okay? Let's go ahead and just relax. Perfect. All right, and go ahead and put them in your hands.
Okay.
Go ahead and do it. Just relax your hand. There we go. Great. Awesome. All right. Well, that's it for that. Everything looks pretty good. Yeah, you have some strong reflexes. It's a little bit, but nothing to be really concerned about. But, you're pretty strong as well.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. All right. Now I'm gonna do a few more tests just to make sure it's what I think it is. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Just go ahead and sit down and bend your head over to your left side.
Oh.
Yeah, kind of left side first. How does that feel?
It's okay.
It's okay. Okay, I'm gonna get it behind you, and then I'll go ahead and put a little bit of pressure. Okay. And just let me know how that feels. Okay. Go ahead and bend to your left. All right. How did that feel?
It's okay.
Okay. And what about if you can go ahead and bend to your right? How does that feel?
I feel a little pain, but nothing that's not unbearable.
Just a little bit of pain. Okay. Just 1 second. All right. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of pressure. Okay. All right. And how did that feel? Okay. Awesome. And just go ahead and jot that down. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do a few more specific tests to measure your muscle strength.
Okay.
Okay. If you can go ahead and just kind of lean forward with me, like so, and I'll go ahead and put a little bit of pressure, and you try to go ahead and resist it. Okay. All right. Just let me know how that feels. All right. Go ahead and lean forward.
Lean this way?
Yeah, straight forward like so.
Mm.
Yeah, there you go. I'll go ahead and press. All right, come back up. Yeah, so I noticed you had a little bit of weakness, slightly, not too much to be really concerned about, but did you have any pain? Or?
No.
Okay. All right, now for this part of the exam, I'm going to ask you just to lay down. Go ahead and remove your shoes. And go ahead and put your head forward. Lay on your stomach. No, sorry, just go ahead and lay on your back. So lay on your stomach.
Lay on my stomach?
Yeah, lay on your stomach and with your head hanging slightly off the table.
Oh, okay, I get you.
So you said you like the exercise
Sorry, on your back. Please, thank you. Thank you. I'll go ahead and support your head so it won't fall back. Sorry, I'm a little placed there. I got your head. All right, so what I'm going to ask you to do is tuck in your chin and lift your head. Not just your head. Just explaining to you. Tuck in your chin and lift your head. I'm going to ask you to hold that for about as long as you can, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and count down, or just count the seconds, okay? In my head. All right, so if you go ahead and start whenever you're ready. right.
What kind of brings you into it? Why are you? Well, I think just like talk a little bit. Yeah. It's just good vibe. So, okay. Do you mind showing me whereabouts I'm gonna? Yeah. So.
Oh, okay, 25. Okay. Yeah. All right, so you lasted for about 25 seconds.
Okay.
What about that? Where do you typically play?
All right. That's good. Okay. All right. So now you can ask. You can lay on your stomach for me.
Okay.
There we go. Now I'm just gonna be doing treatment. Oh, do you mind if you remove the shirt as well?
Oh, sure.
That's okay. Sorry, I should have mentioned it earlier. Right now, I'll be starting the treatment portion of this exam. Okay. So hopefully it will address your issues. Okay. Let me go ahead and move your hair.
Okay.
So, just to make sure you have no, you have any pain going into like that left side or your neck? What about going into the inner shoulder?
I'm gonna go through.
Back and arm. Yeah. Okay, so, first off, have you? No, I can. Okay, cool. I'll try to make this as easy as possible for you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and apply some pressure. Just let me know how you feel. Okay? On each part of your neck. Okay? So right now I'm at C1. You don't know what that is, but.
So that, okay. You just start.
Good?
Not there yet.
No? Okay. That's C2. R1. 25%.
So it kind of stays there, so it's kind of always there constant. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Would you say it is more superficial or more deep? I think that it's.
Yeah. Okay.
No worries. At C1, no worries. It's a very, it's a different type of treatment, so I understand.
So,
At R1,
I'm gonna ask you.
25%.
Okay.
Oh, you feel a little bit better? Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and back off of that. All right. And actually, I kind of want to keep going further. You just let me know if you feel any pain with your headache. I'm gonna go up to a little bit deeper. Okay. Just let me know. Okay.
I feel like if we were to keep holding this, there would be no pain.
Right. Oh, you feel that headache starting to kick in. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and back up off of that. And I'm gonna go ahead and just you can go ahead and have a seat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just go ahead and sit up. All right. Write that down. So you had a little bit of neck pain with this, right? With that pressure there. Okay.
Yeah, and when it comes on, it's okay. So is that when it comes on? Is it nothing like the other one, or? No, it seems to.
And how did you feel after that? This examination?
Well, it definitely made the pain come back right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a little sore.
Right.
But it's a little looser, so it's okay.
Feels a little bit looser? Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay. How would you rate your symptoms after this?
About a 4 right now.
About a 4 out of 10?
It's a little sore.
Okay, so it kind of went a little bit up. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You go ahead and jot that down. Well, you made it through the examination.
Oh, okay.
That's really good. I kind of want to do some treatment in that area. The area where you kind of experience that pain trigger. And it's going to be for about 3 sets of 30 seconds. Do you have any questions about it or any concerns?
No, it didn't feel terrible.
Yeah.
We'll try it.
Did you feel any dizziness or
Mm-mm.
unusual symptoms from that? Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay. That's a good sign. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and ask you to get in that same position. I'm gonna do about start the treatment. Okay.
Can I keep my shirt on?
Oh yeah, you keep your shirt on. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. All right, go ahead and move your hair out the way. Okay.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I really don't notice it.
Go ahead.
So that's
30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
what is
8,
the things that you do
9, 10, 30. All right. So how do you feel right now? Feel good? Okay. Feel good to keep on going?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Give you a little rest. I'll start.
Yeah. Yeah. And like when I look up to the sky,
10,
okay.
30. All right. How are you feeling?
It's okay.
All right. Just got one more set to go.
I feel like I just kind of worsened really close to the class. If I keep looking up at the rest for sure. So, and then what do you use to ease that? You know,
30.
when I'm looking
Awesome.
down,
All right. Go ahead and sit back up. Go ahead and yeah, no problem. How are you feeling?
I feel okay.
Feel good? No dizziness or
No.
unusual sensations?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. Awesome. All right. Now I'm gonna ask you to do that. The ask that motion you showed me earlier.
Okay.
Just to see where it's at right now. You go ahead and look up for me as far as.
I can actually look up a little more.
A little more. Okay, you feel it?
Yeah.
And do you have any? How's your pain level as well?
I can still tell there's a little pain there,
Still pain?
but
Okay.
it's not as much as it was before.
Oh right. Okay. Let me go ahead and measure that. If you don't mind.
I don't-
Look. Yeah. Thank you. Go ahead. Look right now. Yeah, you're right. You got about 40 degrees.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's a very good look. That's very good for treatment. So go ahead and jot that down. So it looks like after this examination, it comes to I pretty much came with a case that I feel as though you had a neck pain in the back of your neck for a while. It's probably not strong enough. This is probably because just because of that muscle strength, it's not as strong as it used to. So whenever you look up, it's kind of triggering, snowballing into traveling into your headache, into your headache symptoms. That's pretty much a secondary symptom of what's going on. So I want to give you an exercise that will actually strengthen those muscles, just so you can be able to look up and it won't lead into that headache. So this exercise is a chin tuck. What you pretty much have to do is push your chin straight back with your fingers, and hold that position for about 3 to 4 seconds. But the thing is, you have to make sure not to look up or look down when you do it. You just push straight back. And you hold that for about 3 to 4 seconds. Perfect. That looks pretty good.
Okay.
And if you could just do that for about 3 sets of 10.
Okay.
Just do it every day for about 3 times. And could you just demonstrate it for me just one more time, just to make sure you're doing it correctly? Perfect. Guys, go a little bit further back. There you go. Perfect. Just hold that for about 3 seconds, and you can go ahead and relax. Just 10 times. That's pretty much the case. And another thing you could do, since I know you sit down on computers for a while, just prepping for classes and things like that, if you could just show me your posture when you sit down just one more time.
So usually when I'm at my computer, okay, so I can sit there.
Get your feet to the ground, right?
Oh, here. Say we're here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm usually trying to, I sit like this, but I notice sometimes my shoulder is kind of round and I have to go
Right.
down.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, the first things first, working from the ground up, is make sure your feet are flat on the ground. Right. There you go. Perfect. And just make sure your legs are at a 90-degree angle. And this looks pretty good right now. So, and also, do you mind if I put my hands on your hips?
Sure.
If you can just have your hips just a little bit rotated forward. There you go. Yeah, perfect. And just go ahead with your shoulder blades. Pretend you're pinching the back of my finger. Try to pinch. Perfect. There you go. Just hold that. And just pretend there's a string going down the middle of your head, kind of pulling you upwards. Yeah, and just kind of like sit up straight, perfect, and just have your arms at about 90 degrees. Perfect. That looks great. That's a great posture for sitting down. And it actually it not only addresses your neck pain, but it can address pain going through your whole body or just muscle imbalances going through your whole body. So, yeah, just it might seem difficult right now to do, but if you just do that a few times an hour, or yeah, 10, maybe just like 10 times or 8 to 10 times an hour, and like kind of just like cueing yourself, okay, just to sit up straight and just keep that posture perfect, and it should pretty much address. Over time, you'll get much better at it. Your muscles will acclimate to what's going on. They'll kind of wake up and be able to strengthen a little bit better and be able to stabilize. Okay. All right. Let's see. Do you have any questions for me?
I don't think so. You told me what exercises to do, and I kind of know now why it hurts so bad back there.
Right.
So should I still keep taking my medicine?
That's something for me not to really comment on. That's not out of my scope, but I would talk to your doctor about it and just see how everything goes.
Okay.
If your pain is starting to relieve and you feel like you don't need to take as many medications as you can, it doesn't hurt to bring that up to your doctor. He might have you on a lower dose and maybe have you completely off the medications. So, yeah, just make sure to bring that up, and it will definitely address that as well. So let's get you back to work. I should expect you for about 4 to 6 weeks, maybe about 3 times a week.
Okay.
If that's okay with your provider as well.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, cool. Thank you, Miss Berry. I hope you have a great day, and thank you so much.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, no problem.